he was in his down state where he's supposed to regenerate health,
Oh,
and
God.
then we just couldn't do damage to it.
Let's see, just a warning, the deed with the modifier that substitutes all normal enemies with rot helms and storm vermins is evil. Sounds evil. Sounds fucking evil.
My blood seethes.
I managed actually to get the last boss, what was his name? The White Rat on Skittergate out of bounds for the level. And
So, spammer. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and he fell off. It was great.
Oh, man. The game's last boss is actually the most difficult one in the game. Like, that's pretty rare. I should get on the front lines. I want to learn more about parrying. Like, I know that you can parry if you block at the last second. The only effect seems to be that it doesn't reduce your stamina very much.
Yep, and you can get weapons with a trait that makes it so it uses no stamina at all.
Oh shit, dude. No, I really want to learn more about the timings. Is there any sort of like indicator that you've successfully parried other than?
It reeks of black
I have
powder.
no idea, honestly. I haven't done it very much.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Because I noticed when I watched that clip, Gabe, from the other day when we were trapped fighting that fucking storm vermin in that little hellhole, I noticed that I was able to repeatedly block his heavy attacks even though they reduce all my stamina to 0. Because he didn't attack quickly enough to follow up on it before I had stamina just enough to block. And apparently enemy heavy attacks, they just take all of your stamina, but they don't, like, it takes all your stamina, but it doesn't, like, stagger you or anything. So, you could just kind of block it indefinitely, and I was trying to figure out if there was any point in parrying.
I haven't experimented with parrying it too much, so I'm not sure either.
Nah, fuck yeah. I'm behind? Where the hell did I get hit from? You good? Cool. So far, so good.
I'll try to conserve my special ability for when you guys get downed.
Ah, fuck.
No, not the storm. Kill it.
What's your special?
I become invisible, can phase through enemies and stuff.
Oh, nice.
I still haven't really figured out because my character also gets like some extra damage from standing behind enemies. But there's like a certain angle or something that I haven't really figured out yet.
Like a backstab multiplier, basically.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
If I remember, I think Shades' whole deal is that they'll insta-kill any man-sized enemy, which is basically anything short of like a troll or a rat ogre.
That's really good. Have we missed a Grim or anything yet? I've
No idea.
been
Probably. I don't know the ones for this level
No,
very well.
I know the ones here. This was in the beta, so I played it a billion times.
Why did you tell me this game was gonna be amazing? Even if you told me, I wouldn't have believed you. I'd have been like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Ooh,
Careful.
look at all those tasty kills.
Why? We don't have ammo on this level.
Bad shot. Oh, and I should save my ammo now. I think about
Yeah.
it.
Apparently
I
people
do use ammo.
think I'm really loud on your end. Maybe you can lower my volume in Discord or something.
Are you loud? How's the volume for everybody else, chat?
I'll admit it.
I didn't change anything on my setup, so...
I can just drop your volume like
There's a
25% or so.
there's a key down here that you have to get.
Oh yeah,
Just so
I
you
always
know.
wondered where that was found.
I can point it out if you want to see it.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm on the way.
A little bit here, back, forwards, to this direction.
Ah, there's the key. Alright. I'll remember that.
What? Oh, I was trying to catch up with chat to see if I got the volume right, and this
Yeah,
the
game doesn't wait.
Sounds fine on stream, maybe a local Discord issue.
Possible. Yeah, I guess he can notch, hit me down a notch on his own end as well. But Marcus, the key's over here, just so you know. I also just now learned of it. So I'm
I
gonna
see it.
scout this in.
And I just ulted. Okay. Really gotta get used to my new button assignments.
Whoopsie.
You'll get it back before we need it.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be hearing me say, and I ulted.
Yeah, I noticed my mic was a bit too loud last one. So is it a bit quieter now, or?
It sounds the same for me, and I don't see anybody complaining about it in chat, to be honest.
Okay.
So I think we're good.
There's one here.
A grim.
Yeah, that jump.
Well, you can do the jump. Like normally, you have to jump across this like area up here.
Oh, is there another way up to it?
Well, you can
No.
you can kind of like get it through the floor, which is like.
Oh, oh yeah, you can. Wow, that's easy. Anyone need a potion? Or well, you guys have spare room.
Just got the
Wow.
most
Yeah,
health.
like-
Could you just kneel down here and you can pick it up? Is that how it works?
It's up on this floor above us, but you can grab it through the floor apparently.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can
Yeah, it's
actually
weird,
pick
like-
up a healing draft.
Are we getting that?
Okay, cool.
There's like a bunch of them that you can get through like the floor through the roof, but like I'm surprised they haven't fixed that yet because it's kind of cheap that you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the jumps are annoying as fuck, so I'm okay with it.
Good strike,
Yeah.
but can you repeat it?
Something's yelling.
And whispering.
Listen,
Very angry northerners.
Velocity, welcome back.
Let's we're kind of split on the ledge here. Let's get together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should probably jump down before that assassin causes problems.
I still wish this game had plunging attacks.
The key we got earlier is used
Here he
here.
comes, here he comes. Where the hell did that assassin go? He's dropping down.
Okay, I got this room now.
I swear he was right there. He probably teleported. Don't they teleport?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I got him. I got that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I teleported right in front of me.
That rot hell might test us, mayflies.
Oh, yep. There he is.
at the bridge.
Ah. Wow. You guys just melt those Chaos Warriors.
They're not enough for this hook rat.
Yeah, the dwarf hammer is probably the best weapon I've ever used for taking those guys down. Even better than the halberd.
Is it just armor ignoring?
I think so,
Or
yeah.
Penetrating at least.
Let the black
Same
rat
with this
out.
axe
I've an arrow.
and my crossbow.
Now they rebuffed the axe, the one-handed one, because it used to only hit one enemy at a time, but now it is actually penetrates enemies.
Watch on their back.
Yeah, it seems to cut through like 2 or 3 guys at a time if they're close.
Watch out for your mates and we'll get through this.
Good old cousin Octree.
Look at that. Yeah.
That was intentional though. For once.
The dwarf seems agitated.
And
Oh
intended.
man, that is nasty.
What's that?
This crossbow's trait is that for each hit on an enemy, it gains a stack of power up by 5%, stacking up to 5 times, so a total of 25 damage up.
That
And if I do the tri-shot into a crowd of little rats, it'll hit like 4 of them in one go.
Defend me, Marcus.
What's that?
Defend me.
From that? From that?
Use your shield to block the whirlwind.
Okay, I'm going in.
I'll huff and I puff.
And I'll block your Blightstorm down. He teleported away, son of a bitch.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Is that JoJo? Is that JoJo?
Nah, it's like Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like Mimi Edgelord
I
teleports
got you.
behind you.
I knew it was meme. I just didn't know how meme. Like, is it JoJo level meme? No, it's Shadow the Hedgehog level meme. Okay, got it.
Are we? Oh, one thing I like is how they use ledges to like split your party, and I think they must like spawn enemy like specials specifically when you're on ledges.
I'm
in
sure.
order
It
to
does
like,
seem to happen a lot. Yeah.
it's a neat little kind of design thing that's really simple but really effective.
Yeah, the one-way level design, and honestly, just in general, it's really hard to get actually lost in any of these. Like, because if you see a way to go and you go that way, it's probably going to be the way that you were supposed to go, and worst case,
Oh, wait.
it's not gonna.
Sorry to interrupt. There's a ton here, just so
Yeah,
you don't
sure.
miss it. Sorry.
Oh,
Continue.
over here.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pot and then pick it up.
Damn it.
Feeding.
Not gonna ult, not gonna ult, not gonna ult. Yeah, I got it.
Leech made me ignite my own barrel.
Oh shoot. Thought I got
Yeah,
him
it's,
before that
That's
happened.
another thing. If you don't
It's
handle
something
those
lost or
correctly, you could accidentally split off your party.
And getting split up is a problem. Nothing down here. Okay. This game is PC only for now, I believe. I can't actually read your name in chat, STR. But I guess there is a PS4 version coming. Okay.
Keep your eyes open, Glory.
I hear a horde, but I don't see the horde.
Ah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, we are pinned in on this bridge.
Oh
Are we
dear.
now? Oh, that's
Ouch.
bad. Okay then.
Oh
Let's
dear.
get off the bridge.
We got 2 down.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This all went bad really quickly.
Yeah. Hey, Dorf, can you run and grab me?
No,
before this
I'll
mob jumps
I'll
me?
grab him. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Thank you very much.
Get your ass.
Jesus. This is veteran, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we okay now?
That's why the enemy is actually
Pretty
hurt.
much.
Never have I seen such a display.
Hard spawning though.
Dicey.
Yeah, that flame rat, he fucked things up pretty hard there, didn't he?
Yep.
Healers' tools. They shall
Oh,
serve.
that kid over there. Okay.
Nice.
Medicine.
I'll be taking that.
I'm binding my wounds.
Ah, stop
Yes.
off. Good idea.
I'd rather
Got some more over
water,
here if you
but
want.
This'll do.
Oh, yep, I'll grab it.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Marcus needs it the most though. Oh, you
It's
didn't have
alright,
any.
it's alright, it's alright.
I'll go
I have,
heal him with it.
I have more health than you do,
So there's
like proportionally.
a grimoire here, but it's probably my least favorite one again in the whole game.
It's a bit of a pain, yeah.
When you
There's
gotta
this-
land on that.
If you slip,
Yeah.
you fall and take damage too. We can just ignore it and go for only one.
Do you know how Britannia?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
As
fine.
knights fight among themselves.
Because I don't think my Grimoire damage bonus stacks with more Grims. I think just
They
having
usually
Grims is
don't. I
there.
know Sienna has a similar trait.
It's hardly my concern if two
Ooh.
knights
Later,
make
kitty.
lies fall to brawling with one another.
Ding-a-ling.
Respite is only temporary, Dory. That teeth will be
And
at
welcome
our
back, Kaiser.
Oh. Leech.
We have very diligently brought that barrel along with us.
claims its victim.
I'm hoping that on like the highest difficulty, that's just like something that you just really want to do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Bring the
carry
barrels.
barrels along.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they just don't really ever seem super useful. Like not worth the effort that you put in and the risk that you have of. Oh, hello. all jumped up. Okay.
Yeah, they did. Wow.
All right.
Last tome is here.
Yep, jumping across these little ledges here. Oh,
I thought everybody was behind me. Saw the monk rats coming. I was like, I'm gonna charge in here like a big damn. Oh, okay. Everybody's upstairs and they jumped up.
Yeah, you don't have room for it. I'll try and come get it. There we go.
Uh-oh, boss time.
Ah,
Oh,
every time.
I'll wait till we take care of him because I have a med kit that I don't really want to waste.
Nice one.
Yeah, if only it had been a fatal fall.
Yeah, another one of those.
Actually, can he not get up? Or is he just...
No, no, no. They can They can reach wherever you are, always.
Yeah. But he's been very passive about it. Oh, I fell.
Ah, shit.
That's alright, that's alright. I'm alright for now. Actually, a lot of them are ignoring me in any case, so...
Ouch.
Seems alright. But I can't really contribute, I'm afraid.
I've got his, oh, horde coming from behind us now, too.
Let's just jump off and...
Yeah, come on down.
Okay.
Forget the film, yeah.
Come on in, boys. The water's fine. Did I just knock him to a wall? Oh.
How am I still alive? There's your answer.
I probably don't need to do that.
Oh, dear. Ow, that hurt. As soon as I went to revive the elf, he just lit me on fire.
Got his
It's fine. I'm not
I had
taking a lot of damage. Take care of him first. Don't try to revive me without risk. With risk.
We're good, we're good.
Okay. As soon as he moves away, I'll go invisible. And, well, never mind. Okay then.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. I apologize.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Oh, those guys appeared right next to me. The director didn't even try to hide that one.
All right,
Yeah, it's
nice.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's kind of interesting how, like, you kind of learn how to, like, people become hesitant about going down ledges, like, without, like, totally non-verbally. Like, after you play for a while, it just, like, everyone sort of naturally groups up together on ledges, and then all jumps down at once. It's just sort of like this, an interesting little behavior thing that you don't really notice at first.
Not yet.
Or you have a handmaiden on your team that thinks because it has a dash move, it can just go anywhere because it thinks
Heal here.
it
There's
can come
health
back.
if you want it.
Health? Oh, health back here. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to have a dwarf
Oh, there's
be
probably health
cut off.
ahead anyway.
Oh,
Eyes that gleam in
Assassin.
the dark. Assassin!
How did I
not a
hit
very
that?
good assassin.
That was completely.
That was a good shot.
That was a blind shot. Completely. Oh well.
What's that?
We
Oh,
got-
medical supplies.
We got two.
Alright, I'm gonna pop one just to top off.
Yeah. No bombs there. Cool.
Okay, so I'll go in the tunnel. In the first tunnel, I'll go in on my own, and everyone else, like, just guard the outside.
Oh,
Just because, like, when you pop the things, like, the acid goes in the
oh
ground.
yeah, following along behind is a mistake.
Yeah.
So just stay put? Is that...
Yeah,
Well,
right over
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Or the last person that's coming up behind just takes care of the pimples.
Yeah, it's easier just to camp right here by this bridge thing. And then they're gonna run through this tunnel and pop all the nodes.
Alright.
'Cause,
Alright.
yeah, there's no room to maneuver in that tunnel to get around the acid pools that they drop.
So are there going to be some hordes that spawn behind here?
There might be. Depends how quick they show up.
Cool. Danny, Thom, welcome back, guys. Metal as well.
Yeah,
That was fast.
Run across here.
Good work.
And now these ones
Okay.
we can actually all take care of.
Yeah, it looks like you can't go through, but it's completely clippable.
I'm gonna leave it to the dwarf with the infinite ammo. Although I can take out a few here and there.
Yeah, very smart to bring breakfires on this, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That was quick.
Next one. Gaster. Huh? I don't see a gas rat.
Those are the most annoying ones. You don't see them until you're covered in green.
Pretty much.
And as Kermit said, it's not easy being green. We need Bionic for that.
Berserkers. That's right.
There's another one up top on the roof.
Seriously,
On the ceiling.
green.
There it is! There it is! Holy shit.
Alright, time to GTFO. Oh, there's the assassin. Come back, buddy. I want to give you a present.
There! Got it on her!
Yeah.
Deal with me,
Oh, there's the
Flies.
fucking...
I meant to do that one.
Guy
I
reloads.
thought you
Nice! He's not rousing from that!
missed. Rupert, your lack of finesse makes your rampage somewhat more
Onward to victory. Or we can just blend. Will it blend, Ratman?
And that didn't last.
Fell off the ledge.
So, we need to run away from this, huh?
Yeah, down this tunnel here. The exit's right at the end of it.
Been saving this last arrow of mine for the next assassin that comes our way.
I'm gonna call this a warm-up because I accomplished nothing. This entire time, but making things harder against the friggin' Storm Fiend.
I'd say not being a nuisance in a team or not being a detriment is good enough. Everything else is gravy.
It's actually like it was interesting that I actually learned like how to use the charge just from like when we were playing last time.
Oh yeah.
Because like I hadn't even considered like using it to stop the chaos spawn, like the eating animations and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
I actually learned quite a lot.
Those are a couple of things that I've managed to pick up so far, and it's really useful when you're able to actually pull it off. But me, I normally get greedy and use it just before he starts and actually grabs somebody, because I'm sitting there thinking, oh, this team's playing so well, nobody's getting fuck. I mean, that's just like invariably happens. So I've got to the point where I just do not use it until he's grabbed somebody.
Yeah, I think the whole story of Vermintide 2 sort of proceeds along if you play all the missions in chronological order.
You completed a deed. Do you all get credit for that?
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
There was a bug early on about something like that, but they fixed it pretty quick.
So even if you don't have the deed as loot, you can still do it as long as you can group with somebody that has it.
Yep.
Right.
Fucking great. Mamma mia, welcome back. And thank you for the mod work.
Oh, we got 2 loot die that time. I didn't notice the other one.
Well, Ronald was generous today. That's unusual.
Yeah.
He was an asshole to me. I got like a sliver.
Figures. He took pity on me. He's like, you've done very little, sir. How's this game on console? It's not out on console yet, South Boys. But does anybody know when it comes out on PS4?